We did reconnaissance on several B-52 strikes, and usually they were great big craters that you could put several houses in, and we'd have to measure them and photograph them and just that was called doing a recon on a B-52 strike. But one time we went to this village that we were told had been hit by B-52s, but they were trying out a new type of way of delivering a weapon. They were going to drop anti-personnel bombs from high altitude. So we went to this village, and it had been bombed and shredded pretty much. But we had to look around, and we didn't find any sign of enemy. We didn't find any bunkers. There were no uniforms. There were no weapons. There were no recent things to indicate there were any enemy there. And as I went into the houses to check for dead, this one family was hiding in their bomb shelter, which was under their bed. And they had made it into the bomb shelter when their little girl didn't. Apparently she was about 7 or 8. She hadn't reached puberty yet. And these weapons fired lots of small little pieces to shred people. And she had been caught outside the bomb shelter. And it had torn her into little tiny pieces and sprayed her up the wall in a V shape. And there was no piece of her bigger than maybe an inch or less. Just completely shredded her. So after we went back, they would do a debriefing. And this major was debriefing us, and we said, why was this village targeted? I mean, there were no enemy there. There was no sign of enemy there. And he said, oh, I know, but it was exactly a population of 200, so it was a good test for the weapon. So that's the only reason they did it, just because they had the right population number, and so they could see how effective their weapon was against innocent civilians. Scene.